Mountain Nobody Show. We are here live from the Rocky Mountain Race Week block party. Rocky Mountain Race Week kicks off tomorrow. The City of Great Bend, the Great Bend Chamber of Commerce put together this outstanding pre-race kickoff block party tonight. We are live from the Courthouse Square. Right there is the courthouse of Martin County. We are literally on the Courthouse Square right now. You can see behind me rows of cars parked around the Courthouse Square. They actually closed one street or one end of the Courthouse Square. It is jam-packed with race cars. We're going to show you that here in a minute. Please remember, it is hot out here. If we do lose you, it will be due to heat on the phone. So please bear that in mind. If I lose you, I apologize. It's going to be due to heat. We're starting in the shade to try to buy us a little more time. My hair's all messed up because me and Adam Dory have been over playing in the splash pad. So we had to go do that too. But anyway, we're having a great time. There are a ton of cool cars here. And we're going to go check some of them out. So let's kind of start working our way over this direction. We're going to go past some of the tents over here, go by the merch trailer, and then we're going to head and check out the cars. If you got any questions, comments, be sure to throw them up there. We'll sure try to catch those as we're moving through here.
You got a hello. And a hi.
Thanks for jumping on, everybody. I appreciate you being here. We're going to check out some super cool rides as we kind of work our way up here. So, like I said, we're literally on the Courthouse Square in Great Bend, Kansas. This entire Courthouse Square is surrounded by race cars. The street behind me blocked off to any traffic because it is jam-packed full of race cars. We're going to work our way up this direction. Coming up on the band shell, looks like they're getting ready to give away some more door prizes. The city's giving away door prizes. We're giving away some Rocky Mountain Race Week t-shirts. Right here we got the Great Bend Chamber of Commerce set up. They put this thing together in honor of the racers. We can't thank the Chamber of Commerce and the City of Great Bend enough. Adam Dory! What's up, Adam Dory? This is my buddy Adam Dory, Rocky Mountain Race Week announcer. That's right. We got to listen to this guy all week. Good luck. Yeah. It's going to be a long week. Yes, it is. We don't have to listen. Hey, we have to listen to it. So,
sounds like Charlie.
Where are you on right now? We're on the Nobody Show channel live. Attaboy. So, now Bang Shift is going to have the live feed.
That's true.
Are you going to? Your voice going to be on Bang Shift too all week?
On the whole thing.
So, if you're going to watch the live feed on Bang Shift, you got to listen to this guy.
Also, we almost every year we end up with some sort of drinking game, and it just happens. It's organic. Whatever I'm saying a lot that week is what the drinking game ends up being. It's been that's cool. It's been neat. It's been it is what it is.
We usually do have a catchphrase though.
There's
After the first day or
right,
so.
and that becomes the drinking game. That becomes.
Speaking of which, what kind of service is that? Hey, Stevie's got you under control.
This is the free beer from
another Great Bend Chamber deal. I don't want to thank you for beer. You got your coupon book.
Coupon book.
The city gave us coupon books for the racers.
Look at this. Free beer, first one. 20% off. Parts of Kansas Mercantile.
Yep.
Very nice, dude. Look at all this stuff. This is just amazing.
And the city put all this together for the Rocky Mountain Race Week.
And thanks to all of these vendors, all of you guys for chipping in on this. I know that it's a thing that you can opt into. Right, dude, we appreciate that so much. What's it? Waters Hardware, 20% off.
Hey, not that anybody in this group might need to cobble something together.
Cobble some junk together at the hardware store. We got it. So, dude, thank you so much. One piece. You kidding me, Bar and Grill? Are you buying your drink later?
I'll buy you a drink later.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But thank you guys so much. Thanks to Chad for helping put this thing on. Nobody Else's Auto. If you got an old car and you need a part, this is your man right here.
Well, let's go show him some cars. You want to go show him some cars?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's go this way.
Check it out.
Check it out. So there's the Great Bend Chamber of Commerce. Rich's Automotive. They help sponsor all this thing. Wheatland Electric brought all the water out here tonight for all the racing.
Bob Brent in the house. What's going on, Bob?
All right.
Cisneros Speedworks.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
Hey, we got your stuff.
Hey, announcer guy.
Oh, the 14 kid. That's right. That's Larry Armstrong. His car's over there. I saw it. He has a faster car he tells me about, but it doesn't exist.
It's a shelf in the basement.
He just brings a 14 car every year.
I can
He
show
comes
you a
out
picture
here.
of it.
I've got a lot of pictures. It's good to see you, sir.
Likewise.
Man, this is super cool, guys.
And I won't give you any more drink all week.
I'm going to give you a hundred.
Look, reaction time, dude.
Look at this. This
Test
is
your reaction times.
So co-pilots are going to do this thing, and they're going to have their own race going on, behind the scenes race. So the drivers get to race their car, co-pilots get to race the reaction time thing. But look at them. It does a wheelie, it does all sorts of stuff. This is super neat.
And we have the Christmas tree right there.
Awesome. Such a cool deal. Such a cool deal. We've got some Matt Frost car, the Hulk. The Hulk is in the house. It's a 67 Chevy 2. And this thing is wicked. It's about 4,000 horsepower. And
There's a ringmaster right there, Matt Frost. The myth, the man, the legend, right there, Matt Frost.
Donnie's here. What up, man? How are you? Donnie and Johnny. He helped run that rumble track. He and Pete were there in like 3 tracks. And super cool, man. Thank you for coming out. You got a car and you got your son. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go level.
And it's been running like 13, 40s, 50s. Yeah, at Pueblo.
37.
Nice. Super cool. So yeah, Donnie, have you been doing this couple? So super cool to have him out. He came out last year. The house caught on fire, put the thing out, got it all kind of, you know, band-aided together. We're going to race with it, man. We'll deal with this when we get back.
So last year I've been working on the truck
And the house. Right?
Either one of them are done.
Well, no, I don't think any of us ever played with these cars.
Close. They're both close.
That's right.
Either one of them are done.
Hey, thanks, man.
So, the motor trailer's here, the Hulk is here. This thing is beautiful.
Check out this car. It doesn't. What you're seeing on the screen right now does not do it justice.
No,
this thing
not at
is
all.
wicked.
Look
It's
at
got
that
an
deep rim, more green on all the chrome. I mean, it's phenomenal. This is a
SMX
work of art.
motor. Oh, it's a work of art. Everything's polished underneath the hood. Also, it's not all just show. This car has gone in the 6s, 200 miles an hour.
That takes a lot.
It's wicked. And it's a street car.
It is a street car.
Chad was telling me too, the fire department was here and Matt was able to walk him through and show him how all the safety harnesses and stuff work.
That was so
where
cool,
to cut in the roll cage.
Yeah, the fire department just walked up and said, hey, can you teach us something about these cars? We work at the track. Teach us something about these cars.
It's super
They never
cool.
shut up.
No, this thing's wicked. Go charged. I believe it's a 540-inch SMX motor. It's like a 481X, but it runs water, so you can run it on the street. Very cool.
Let's head back here. You can see behind us, jam-packed, full of race cars.
And just look at the difference in cars that are out here. Every one of these cars is a street car. They all have license plates. They all have insurance. They all have turn signals, headlights, brake lights. Check all of that. This is Travis Martin's car. They call it the Showmod.
That's a massive set of turbos.
2 turbos. And then
turbos are cool.
when you get around to the back, this thing runs a 26 tall tire, 8.5 inches wide. That's smaller than the tire on your passenger car. He's putting about 2,000 horsepower on 16 inches of total rubber in this car. Super cool. Runs our 8-mile class called Rowdy Radio.
Let's keep working our way through here. Our phone's probably going to get hot. We're probably losing at some point. Check out this thing.
55 gasser. Are you kidding me?
So, it's true straight axle gas.
Yep. This is Steve Raymer's car. It's got a rat, big block Chevy. It tells you on the hood scoop it's a 496. I don't know if I believe that. It might be even bigger.
Might be very bigger than that, yeah.
But this thing is sweet. It walks the walk, it talks the talk. Just gotta wing it. Got it sitting next to an El Camino.
This thing's cool. This looks like, if you look from over here, it's like a pale yellow, like Fairmont.
Right, with like the wood grain down the side.
Yeah, just like it's got all the side moldings. It looks like it's even got the original stripe, tape stripe.
Right.
But it's not quite original under here.
LS powered. This again running in that Rowdy Radio class. So.
And this is a
26
massive turbo.
One big turbo out front. Little itty bitty radiator. But he's done this before, so he's got this thing worked out. I guarantee this thing's gonna finish.
It's dialed in. Dialed in.
But then check this out. This is the Wishman's Camaro. So right next to this, with all the custom work, showroom factory car, it's got some upgrades. It's got some other cool stuff going on. But John Wishman normally has a 55 Chevy that he wheels on these things. He brought the LT1 Camaro.
Oh, we got to show them this blue F-150. We got a regular blue F-150 over here, right in the middle. It's a blue short bed F-150. Kind of looks like a regular F-150.
Right. You would never think anything except that it's got slicks on the front. Wait, what's going on with that?
I don't know.
That's weird.
But we saw something, look this front earlier, there was something even weirder about
Wait,
it.
it's got slicks on the back.
It's got slicks on the back.
Hold on, that's really. Let's
It's
keep
got
on
a bed
going.
cover. Is that weird?
That's fine. That's
Okay,
all
the
good.
bed
This is
cover's
a
okay.
normal. But then
That's probably not stock.
wait, it's got a parachute. And that means that it's 150 mile an hour capable truck. Pickup truck. That's amazing.
And when we walked up from the other side, you
You'd
never
even know.
guessed it.
You never even
Never
know. It might
guessed
have a trailer on the back.
Yep.
But here it is. Race truck.
Turbo
Good time.
pickup.
Check out the turbo pickup. This thing is 6-speed, stick shift. And he drove this from Georgia last time. I don't know if he drove it this time or if he trailered it this time, but he raced this in Sick Week in February. But I rode in it for a little while. This thing is super duper cool. If you look in here, it's got the shifter. It's got the handbrake for the rear brakes. This thing is wicked.
It looks
Super
like
cool.
it.
You got parts for this? Okay. Check out the GTR. Coolest thing about this car's been on all sorts of stuff. Road rallies, all sorts of stuff. Guess the mileage on this car.
No clue.
175,000 miles.
175,000. He drives the wheels off.
All over the place. Does all the road rally type stuff. Brought it in, made it a drag race car. Also from Canada. Way up North Canada and like North Canada. He was in the snow like 3 weeks ago. Like a lot of snow.
That's a long ways from Great
Long
Bend,
ways.
Kansas.
Right. And if you look back there's a TRX truck. That's his wife. And she's riding up with us in the road week. So the GTR will run 850. It's on the limited street category. And that category is limited to 850 and it became kind of an index class. So you got to run 850 in that class to kind of beat anybody. This car is a contender. Guaranteed.
And 850s is quick.
850 is a fast car. If you're like kind of new to drag racing, 850 is a fast car.
And then Chevelle, more Camaros. I mean, just everything.
You name it. Check out the Disco Nova, the 70s X body. Yeah, Nova. This one called Weapon X. Twin turbo LS for power. Should run easily in the high 7s kind of area. Probably on this deal in the low 8s. Probably 810, 820 kind
Which
of
ain't no
area.
slouch.
That ain't no way no slouch. And they came 1,670 miles from Florida.
Came up here from Florida.
Did not
to start.
drive this car. They did tow this car.
1,600 miles up here
But
just to start, to hang out here.
This
to
is a
start.
husband-wife team as well, and super cool. The Williamses, man.
Oh, we got to
they're
talk about the Buick.
the Buick. What's special about the Buick?
Well, it looks kind of like a regular Buick to me.
Regular everyday
But when
Buick.
we get around the back of it, there's a bunch. It's
Let's
kind
go
of
check
weird.
it out.
Stick car. See a stick shift in
You gotta
there.
love that.
I see there's flowers in this car, dude.
Oh wait, just married.
Why is there flowers in this car?
Because they got married like 6 hours ago. On the way up here.
On
to
the way
Great
here,
Bend
and
to
they
Rocky
got the
Mountain
car
Raceway.
decorated up. Pistons, push rods, valve springs.
And this is their honeymoon. It's super cool. It's actually her car, so the bride's car. Husband's gonna drive it on the thing, but this has always been their kind of goal, and they always want to bring this stuff out, and here it is, which is awesome. Super cool.
Which that's what's so great about this deal. I know a lot of you guys hang out and watch. We're about to the end. We can see here towards the end of the street where it's blocked off.
Let's go see the Chicken Fried Falcon.
Chicken Fried Falcon. Let's go.
Let's go check that out.
Let's check out the Chicken Fried
real
Falcon.
quick. Let's check out this 70 Chevelle.
Let's check out this Chevelle.
Here's what's cool about the Chevelle. It looks like a normal 70 Chevelle, right?
Pretty much.
Everything's awesome.
Kinda
You know,
normal
whatever.
Chevelle.
Beautiful, beautiful car. Look under the hood. If you don't know, that's a Duramax diesel. It's got a 4L80 transmission in it. Big single turbo. And this thing is sweet. Running in the 9.0 category. And then at the end of the deal, he's going to be running in the shootout with this car. So 9.0 second capable car. And then in the shootout, we're going to let folks go a little bit further if they can. And so this car, easy in the 8s. So
8-second Duramax, not your typical 70s Chevelle.
Right. You don't expect that. It's funny because he hits the gas and he's got the black smoke that comes out of the back, and you figure like, man, his tuner, man, he needs to fire that guy. And then you look at the license plate, and that gives it away.
In California.
Yep. He drove this car. He drove his RV and his trailer about 400 miles from here and finished the drive in the Duramax Chevelle. They probably kicked him out of California. Probably.
So this guy pulls up rolling coal, except it's in a 70 Chevelle, not in a big.
Super cool. Super duper cool. You never even know it until he's got the hood open. And it does say on the side 403 Duramax. That's the only giveaway.
Out of that, just a clean looking Chevelle.
Looks like a clean 70 Chevelle, right?
What else do you want to look at?
Let's go check out the chicken fried falcon.
Chicken fried falcon.
And then we got to see this hot rod on the way back around.
Yes, let's catch that too. And then we'll get ready to wrap this thing up.
The chicken fried falcon. So, Brian, who owns this car, this chassis was in a Willys. So if you look at this thing, the chassis doesn't fit the body very well.
Well, I can see the motor's like back here,
Right.
and the grill's out here.
But this is the car they call the chicken fried falcon. So this is where the chassis ends. He almost sits in the back seat here. And then this, I am a backseat driver. That's him right there. Brian Mackey.
He's the one who was mouthing off to you.
He's over there, sitting over there with his son, Austin, with the Rambler. We'll see that when we get done. But this all comes off. You can take the entire quarter panel off this car so you can get to the tires.
That's convenient.
It's super neat.
Consider we're driving on the street.
Right, you may as well. But this car is super cool. He had it at 6 week, and he actually lost the steering wheel after, I believe, after a burnout or after a launch, and skimmed the side down the wall. But got the thing put back together and finished 6 weeks. Or they're technicality. They're technicality. You don't really. See, there's a couple.
Just a little bit of a scratch.
Little scuff. No
It'll
big
buff
deal.
out. It'll
He's
buff
got-
out.
He's probably got parts for this that nobody else is on.
Probably. I don't need
So, I don't need parts. This thing's cool, man. And then this is his son's car. This is the Rambler American, small block Ford for power, on nitrous. The best part about this car, watch it on the live stream on Bang Shift. The purge for this car comes out of the antenna. Tricky. Super cool. Thanks for bringing them out, guys. And then let's go look at this hot rod real quick. Daniel Lane's got this G-body. He
G-body's always great.
just put a stick shift in this car. So brand spanking new 6-speed. But dude,
Check this out. Check this.
the Nasty Gram. If you can't see it, the Nasty Gram, it's got a Graham Brothers on it.
This thing is beautiful.
This thing is
a
sweet.
piece of art.
This thing is sweet. Keep in mind, all these cars are going to have 1,300 miles on them by the time we're done. You got to race every day. You got to drive every day. This thing is super sweet. I believe that's a Gen 3 Hemi. Yep, Gen 3 Hemi. So very, very cool. So that's like a Hemi out of like a, Dodge Ram, newer Dodge Ram.
one, yeah.
Yeah, or like a, Charger or something like that.
Right.
But
And and we do a lot of badges and emblems and all kinds of old car stuff on here. This thing still has it right there. Graham Brothers, Detroit, right on the front.
so cool, man. So look at the width of cars here. That's
great.
New
The
stuff,
diversity
old
is
stuff, weird hot rods, a crazy Falcon on an old Willys frame. I mean, you name it, we got it. And we're gonna make these guys prove that they are street cars because we make them drive 1,300 miles. You got to take a picture at a checkpoint, so we know that you didn't take the
cheat.
highway or nothing. Yep. And that's the thing is we don't do highway. We don't just drive down.
It's all two-lane blacktops. You
Two-lane
don't
blacktop.
catch the interstate and set the cruise
Right,
for
we're
200
not,
miles.
We're not
It's
going
gonna happen
95
that way.
miles an hour. We're doing 300 miles and we're slugging it out at 50.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
And slowing down and turns, but we also get to see the back roads of America this way.
Right.
That's what makes this thing so awesome.
Right, we're starting in Great Bend, and honestly, in this sort of world that we're in, this is a big city. We're going to be through all kind of
Yep.
little itty bitty towns,
Yep.
and we're talking like, population of like 50.
Yeah.
And it's cool. The whole town shuts down. Everyone comes out and brings
Streets
out their
are
lawn
lined with
chairs,
people. Yes,
and we're
it's
just having
awesome.
a blast, dude. It's super duper fun.
If you have never done anything like this, there's no way to explain it until you experience it.
It's such a guttural experience.
Yeah,
it
we
really
can,
is.
Adam and I can tell you about it all day
Until we're red in the face.
until you experience it, and experience not only that, but the camaraderie, the brotherhood. I think brotherhood is a legitimate word. In this
I call it a fraternity.
Yes, absolutely.
Really, and all these guys are in competition with each other, but the idea is to get to the end of it. You got to finish it to win it. So everyone's going to help everyone. This guy with his Gen 3 Hemi is going to go find another Gen 3 Hemi guy and say, hey, what do you got for parts? What do you got for spares?
And they will loan them to them and not
Right.
even bat an eye.
And the rules are you can't specifically pack something for somebody else, but you can beg, borrow, and steal parts as you go along the way. And you've helped a ton of people, and
always
nobody
try
else
to.
is. like Darce Laws
was so
brought
funny.
in his wagon and got a pair of springs.
7 o'clock in the morning, we're out there digging through cars looking for a set of
Looking
springs.
for a set of springs.
And he finished the week.
Yeah, and he had like coilovers on it or something. He had it overloaded and the springs were too loaded. So we got him some stock springs right out of nobody else's auto.
Put them on, finish the week out.
Super cool.
So, but that's what it's all about. So, Adam, I appreciate you taking some
Chad,
time
dude.
hanging out with us tonight.
Always a pleasure.
So, everybody hanging out out there.
Your lovely daughter's running this.
Yep.
And
She's filming us. So.
right, she was a rookie last year.
Yep.
Is she a young gun still?
She's 19.
So yes, she is. 21 and under. By the time you finish, you're a young gun. So I throw a little extra money in the pot, and this is my own deal. I start with $250, and I beg, borrow, and steal money until I get to the end. And I split that pot in half. So the rookie of the year gets half that money. The young gun of the year gets half that money. The rookie from last year chooses the rookie that wins this year.
Sweet.
The young gun from last year chooses the young gun from this year. I got special stickers for all that deal, and it's super cool. Last year I came up with about $1,400 and split that in half, $700. To win a class here, it's $1,000.
Yep.
I'm going to give you $700 just because you're young
And because it's
and
important
you're
to
new.
get the younger generation involved.
and that- it's-
and they are out here. People, parents bring their kids. Grandparents come out. It's not uncommon to see 3 and 4 generations out on this.
Not at all. Not at all. And it's so much fun. And really, the next generation, a bunch of y'all, I get it, man. You like YouTube, you like to hang out on your phone, you like to do all that kind of stuff, you're Minecrafting and whatnot. But get out here, build a race car, come out to something like this.
And you can run 13.0, 14.0. Look at that guy.
If you don't know who that is, that's a legend. That is a legend. That's Tom McGilton. Tom McGilton's got the Why Not Camaro, and he won both of these events in 20.
Yeah.
And then, won 3 of them.
He wins so much we lose count. That's
Right.
how fast his car is.
Yeah, and he's got a car that had like 30 something miles on it. 38 miles. Brought it to Larson Race Cars and said, "Make this thing wicked." And everything works on it except for cruise control, right?
The only thing that doesn't work on is cruise control.
Remote start.
Remote control. Can you get by without the
But
remote start?
it has
Well,
air conditioning,
The remote start was the cup cleaned up against it.
and you broke it. So, so you disconnect. But it's a 2015 13 Z01 Camaro, had like 38 miles on it. Said make this thing sweet, and it's got a twin turbo Pro Line big block Chevy, and the thing probably makes 2,500 horsepower.
We had it on the dyno down there. Feels like it makes 2875.
2875, and it's a legit 6-second 200 mile an hour car.
Haven't got to the 6
Not quite. You're like 7.0 and change, right?
Oh, so it's only a 7.0 street car.
No big deal.
Yeah.
What's it weigh?
4220.
4220. That's like a pickup truck.
Yeah, it runs 7.0s.
Yeah.
And air conditioning, power windows, your
Backup
Blu-
camera,
backup camera,
Bluetooth.
your Bluetooth works.
All that stuff, and it's fantastic. And do you have a co-pilot? Do you have a co-pilot?
Yes,
So he's got a co-pilot, but in 2020 and 2021, no co-pilot, right? Solo. And you're a man of what, 60? I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt,
But that's what's so great. I mean,
Right.
all age groups, it's
all
fun.
kinds of cars. This is amazing. This is super duper cool.
That's exactly Tom. Thank you. Appreciate it. Glad you made it.
But that could be your overall winner by the end of this thing.
Very
He's
well
done,
could
he's
be.
done this 3 times, and the overall winner this year gets $7,500 for the average, and then we're going to make a race on Friday, and there's another $7,500 on the line on Friday. We're taking the top 16 cars, and then the next 16 cars. We're doing them in shootouts. We're turning off the scoreboards. We're only doing
Win lights all that
old
matters.
school. Old school.
Yep.
Catch a light, get to the win light first.
It's all it's
And
gonna
you're on to
matter.
the next round, baby.
So.
Super cool. But thanks for having
All
me.
right, everybody. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight, checking it out. Adam, thank you. This is Adam Dory. If you check out the Bank Shift feed, this is the voice you're gonna hear. Adam's a great guy. We have a ton of fun on this deal.
Super duper fun.
It is a blast.
We were
even-
talking earlier, if you're within a couple hours of any of these tracks, get there. We start 3 o'clock at whatever time zone we're in. We're some central, some in the mountain. We're central here,
Central
3
here.
till 11 o'clock. So, I mean, you get off at work at 5, you can get here by 7 or 8. Stuff's gonna be wicked. It's gonna be rocking. And right now, what time is it now?
I don't know. Just got my phone.
Hold on.
709.
7:09. It's still hot. So 8 o'clock, we're going to see some really, really fast cars run. So if you get off work at 6, something like that, come on out and check it out. It's super duper fun, guys.
Anyway, we told you guys we'd bring you live from here. That's what you wanted to see tonight. That's what we brought you. We hope you enjoyed it. Glad Adam was able to join us because he knows a lot of these cars too. Being the announcer, he's been familiar with these cars for a lot of years. He was able to interject some stuff that I don't know about them. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching. Appreciate you swinging by. Had a great time. Adam, thank you. We're going to have a great week.
It's going to be so much
It's
fun.
going to be
man.
awesome. If you are nowhere near these tracks, you can't get here at bankshift.com. We'll have the live feed on the Bankshift YouTube channel.
If you're anywhere near, yes. If you're anywhere near, $15 gets you in. 12 and under is free.
So, super excited. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Adam. We will see you the rest of this week. We're going to bring you some more content for the race week, and it's going to be a blast.
Giddy up.